Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and there's just a little bit of setup I have to do. Well, it's the new year, and I'm starting the new year off right, in pain. My head is killing me, so instead of going to sleep and sleeping it off, I'm gonna sit here and play some Starbound. I've taken some painkillers, but they haven't quite kicked in yet, so hopefully they'll set in soon. And okay, here we go. Alright, so full disclosure, I thought I was gonna have to go get Catin, but that problem's actually already been solved. Looks like our big stopgap this time is going to be titanium. That's okay. Alright. So, to mention, I was going to make the tier 2 armor before moving on to take on the Ixodoom. But then I realized, oh, right, that's why I bought the combat medic stuff. It's basically just tungsten armor. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think the flamethrower is going to help us more than the shotgun will this time around with the Ixodoom. I should probably go about getting a new sword before attempting the Ixodoom. Right. Who am I? What am I doing? As I've doom pumped agility, it's basically all I have. The two-stop, we need to go back to the outpost in order to swap out our abilities, because we got our RPG abilities, or at least a couple of them now. We could pick up the portable tech console to use to benefit, but that would be smart. Alright, good enough. Hey, Tafel. I've repeatedly meant to address your karaoke requests in the Discord, but I keep getting distracted and forgetting. I don't think I'm ever going to use the light augment, but augments are kind of a pain in the butt to get. Having Lana here kind of makes it easier, but she does still require money in exchange for her goods and services, so that's a problem. Team Fortress 2, Team Defense Fort 2. Yeah, what about TF2? Why do these require rope? Not that I mind, I'm just confused. Understandable and comprehensible. I'm not one to judge others' fascination in music. Terrible decision, I'm going with it anyways. If I've made 2 tungsten axes. Why have I made 2 tungsten axes? Because I'm going dual wield, power stance, whatever you want to call them. And, well, this will probably do it. Yep. This'll be fine. No, I haven't, Tafel. We are just gonna rush on through all of this as best as we can. Boy howdy, our damage isn't very good. Fortunately, our environmental protection pack has the healing thing, so we'll just slowly regen. The IRL word ban? Yes, you choose a word and you ban it. I'm not allowed to say it anymore. I think the only time it's really been used is either simple words like the and the, but more frequently, Turi likes to ban incredibly random curse words. Like camel toe and moose knuckle. I was going to go after cosmetic set in the area, but I can't be bothered. Yes, that is a word. The single letter use of self-description. Yep, that was just a piece of the cosmetic set. I suppose one problem with that word being banned is that there's another word that is spelled differently but sounds the same. So if I wanted to comp out, I would... Yeah, I said it there, but the comp out would be if I was using I, the part of the body, instead of I, the self-descriptor. There we go. What's my opinion on Drake? I don't have one. You had to pick such a hard word to ignore, to not use, didn't you? Yes, exactly, I know. See? I would make the joke. See, that word is too integral to my vocabulary. You've chosen a very good word. With every mistake, the timer resets, Use you instead? No, no. You've already done the redeem. One must adhere to the rules. There is Nuru. Lots of bone boo. Not that I mind. God damn it. Thank you for the biddy tafel. Speak like a caveman. Realistically, one could just use university speak.
Nom nom nom.
No good luck. We didn't get the Ixodoom sword. How kind of you, Tafel. 2 whole biddies. Three whole biddies. An attempt was made. Guru is coming with us. The caveman, not the caveman. The headache is slowly beginning to subside. How many biddies are you gonna end up dropping here, Tafel? And they're always... Ah, yes. Yes. Lots of biddies. Well, Tafel's up to 7 biddies. Ah, yes. Time for the fish. Fortunately, Koichi is here and had a couple things for us to scan. Hey, Turius. How'd the Ixodoom go? It went perfectly, swimmingly, first try. As one would hope. Currently under a word ban. Not an easy word ban either. We are gonna look this up real quick. Don't know if engineer or mechanic is what we are looking for. The mechanic. Ooh. Mechanics improve efficiency of the ship's FTL. I mean, yes, true, but you have a tailor. A tinker, a tailor, 2 soldiers, and the main character. Eventually, we'll get a tailor, but for now, we're going for the bare essentials. Getting mechanics is important because they will allow for... I mean, understandable. Fashion is crucial. I mean, it's been long enough, right? Has it been word ban duration? Hold on, how long is IRL word ban? 5 minutes. I think it's been enough. Hey, Dan. Alright, so I don't think the word I is banned anymore. Hard to tell. But I tend not to take people along with me. I guess if I wanted 2 soldiers, I'd hire 2 penguins because I think that's funny. And, I started today's stream with a terrible, terrible headache, and it's still kind of there. It's hanging on. Mostly okay, but I could be better. Do it, hire 2 penguins, be funny. I mean, that's always a plan. Penguins aren't that expensive. It is, after all, just diamonds. Can I handle Dreadwing right about now? I don't think I have a ranged weapon capable of hitting Dreadwing while he's in the air. And that's kind of a problem. I do have a parry sword, so that would be nice. But I think I'm gonna wait to take on Dreadwing until I have A gun. Yes. That's the big problem. The flamethrower's good, but it doesn't have enough... It can't reach out and touch Dreadwing while he's doing air superiority stuff. So we have to be careful. Also, we're going to head back to our starting planet, and we're going to farm up some claws. No, it's tier 2. I have a mod that tells me, so... The number on the right for the two-handed. Like, this sword is tier 3, this bow is untiered, but flamethrower is tier 3. Top left? I don't think top left is what it is. Yeah, because the broken sword is tier 1. Thank you so much for 2 more biddies, Tafel. I don't know either. I suppose I got lucky whenever I kind of on a whim decided, I'll buy the combat medic stuff, as it made it so I was able to bypass the cotton grind. The Spookits might be able to dodge the arrows by fading out of existence, but they can't dodge poison. Lol, Lamau. I'm not going to buy some mushroom quiche. We're just here to go to the mining area on this planet so that we can use it to farm sharp claws. With Betabound and use them to upgrade stuff with Fracking Universe. I don't have Betabound or Fracking Universe, so that's not an option. Someday, breaking the background blocks will allow me to funnel out the water. Not today, apparently. Major problem with the blood mod I have installed. The blood gets everywhere. Alright, pop tops. I don't know why that one of them dies immediately. Or dies to the poison ticks, while the other two survive long enough to get hit by a second arrow. Ah, yes, I see. I dropped off Viscera here previously. I locked up the queen? Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, how many sharp claws do I need? I've got 16. It's 5 per upgrade tier, if I remember right. So I need... No, I need 10, 20, 30, I think. Need 10, 20. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I need 30-ish total. And we're farming it now because we can. We've got 17. This is also an inadvertent blood farm. Corn would be proud. Well, on the plus side, I'm getting plenty of meat. But are they bicycles made out of it? Well, you might have heard of the heart-shaped box, and this time around we've got a box of raw hearts. Almost done. A few more cooperative pop-tops, and we are free. Oh, that's meat. Not the claw we need. Oh, we're actually already done. Peace. Excellent. We can now leave this planet and pretend it never existed. I need to make a cooking station. Faithful, thank you once again for yet another biddy. I don't know what's possessed you today to very slowly provide this one with bits, but it's a welcome sight. I'm in agony. Ah, Tafel, yet even more bits. Thank you, thank you. Yes, blood sausage. Real question is, does the blood sausage stack? It does not, in fact,
Nom,
stack.
nom, nom.
Heartbreaking. Blood soup. Lemon meringue, which seems delicious, to be honest. I could go for a lemon meringue pie right about now. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing as a cat person, and we can make our pilk. Y'all want a glass of pilk? Bottoms up. I'm currently trapped by the food restriction. Because apparently pilk is more than just a drink, it's food. Now, in the words of John F. Kennedy, we choose to go to the moon. Well, our manipulator modules are blocking us just a hair from getting the upgrades we want and need. Why did you make a wang out of bits in my chat? I mean, thank you for the biddy, but, like... all the biddies, really, but... I suppose I have in the past said raise your dongers, and I guess that does in fact count. Alright, we're going to the haunted moon. Yep, I know, moon's haunted. I'm kind of sad that Starbound didn't do more with the, like, deep horror aspect they kind of had going for it. Like, with the moon ghost. and the mining facility extra-dimensional crystal that is just death incarnate, apparently, that corrupts life forms. Look at all this milkshake. I drink your milkshake, Mr. Ghost. I drink it all.
Nom nom nom.
He's giving me the suck. Once again, thank you for the individual bitty. I don't know why you're donating bits one at a time, but here you are donating bits one at a time. The ghost was getting pretty fast. Moon nonsense. Alright, so now we need to go to an ocean world. Lush, temperate. There we go. Temperate has the oceanic. I mean, they're part of a constellation. We'll go there anyways. Thank you, Tafel. Thank you for the stretch and posture check. You know, this is gonna sound weird, but, I think that's the first time a stretch has ever made me feel actively worse. To elaborate on what I mean by that, that headache I have, it was starting to settle down and go away, and then I stretched, and it's just like, oh, hey, you've strained yourself slightly. Congratulations, shit-ass. Here's a redoubling of the pain. Oh yes, we can now drink the pilk.
Nice.
There's the free titanium. If we're lucky, we can actually find a fish person settlement. And loot all of their containers for so much more. Right, I think I've had enough of the surface. Time to go to the bottom of the ocean. I wish there was a faster way to sink, but here we are. Why did I pick up the water balloons? I don't need them. Ah, yes, world lag. I had nearly forgotten such a thing existed. I remember on the wizard playthrough, world lag, the time it took for the world to load in was a major problem because of how fast the wizard goes. I will say, when I started that playthrough with the RPG mod, I did not expect the wizard to be the speedster class. Like Ninja was very good. Ninja had a teleport, Ninja had high mobility. Wizard made Ninja look like it was standing still. Because Wizard also had a teleport. But Wizard could also fly and float through objects. Oh hey, what do you know? On our first planet, we actually got the Hylotl town. One of their great megacities. Oh, hold on. Rifle, DPS 3.6. I think my Borderlands mod is a little bit broken, as some of the weapons are just complete garbage. They sell for an okay amount, but they are just actual ass. Ah, excellent. We started nice and close to the, whatever this is called. So we can turn it off, and we can now flood and or rob this place if we so choose. Good to know that's an option now. I am, to be entirely transparent with all of you, I am incredibly tempted to steal all of their beds. Because, yeah, these are all Durasteel beds. Durasteel beds are nice. If I had a recycling mod, I might be able to break these down for Durasteel, but, I will say, this place fucking sucks. The noise pollution, why? Also, there is some humor in this fish merchant selling raw fish. I guess the fish people don't have laws about cannibalism. See, now this is a problem. Inventory here's all filled up. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to buy a thing of fish, and we're going to eat the raw fish immediately. See, I simply wanted to get the recipes. I don't care if I robbed you in front of everyone. I've made my choice. I want the Pop-Top plushie, and I'm taking the Pop-Top plushie. Just like I'm tempted to steal your DDR machine. Ah, yes, and before I forget, congratulations, random fishy citizen. Oh, get back here, fish citizen. You like a job as a mechanic. Not you, I don't like your face. And always steal the DDR machine. I am tempted, but I'm currently strapped for space. Greetings, bartender. Oh god, I'm not even halfway done. I'm in pain. An air hockey table? How long's it been since I played air hockey? On a psychotic... I've been enlisted. Look, you need to understand. You need to understand. No. I used to have an air hockey table, but it was kind of old, so some of the holes the air was supposed to come out of were clogged. So it wasn't perfect? Oh, an apex predator. Coconut rice, coconut ice cream. Campfire banana. Tomato shake, wattage pottage, and choconut. I'm gonna be honest, the choconut, a chocolate donut with coconut sprinkles, it seems delicious to me. I want one. And I know I can get one, it's just that would require me to go to a bakery or a donut shop. Was that a magic sphere? Magic sphere of entropy. Very compelling. Ow, my legs. Look, fish, I need you to relocate. I need you to be somewhere else so I can steal these cooking utensils. Your cooperation in these trying times is greatly appreciated. Just gonna go ahead and yoink that. Sink, refrigerated cooler. Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave that. Eventually, I'd like to place a colony deed on my own ship in order to spawn a merchant. And I'd like for it to be a cook. Also, apparently, the bookshelves are what I needed in my life for scanning. Ship merchant is the best thing in the game. I don't disagree. Also, I'm making a mistake. I need to remember that I need to actually talk to the citizens, talk to the people, those fine, fine people. Because sometimes they have very important scan stuff, lore for the High Lotl. It's rare. Rarer still, because I'm playing as a modded race that has some overwrite, but, there. Also, every time I see this, I think of the meme of traditional Japanese art, and if you don't get the meme, I don't recommend you look it up. Darius is off to become less stinky. Pixels. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, strange orange one. We're being hired. Ah, yes, getting hit by Newton's gravitational cross-up. Better known as gravity. I made an oops. Really? They're, what in the world am I trying to say? Am I trying to think of? Right, there were probably things outside of the High Lotl city back there that I probably should have tried to scan. But it's fine. It don't matter. None of this matters. Oh, hey, look, a sunken... a High Lotl ruin. Well, I'll take it. I gotta say, though, those fish, those big fish, really hurt. Come back to the Ark when I'm ready. Thank fuck. I'm glad I'm not gonna have to go around to another 20 ocean worlds to try and find what I need. Spear with barrier. Barrier isn't bad, but I'm looking for rocket spear because I can use that to bypass the mech stuff. Or at least a lot of the mech stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it. You know... Oh, hey, look, an acoustic guitar. I was going to make a joke about imagine having to parry a fish. But, that is something that Sekiro players unironically had to do. Have to do. Just learn to parry the killer carp, and it will save you on spirit emblems. More points of agility. We unlock the drill sphere at level 16. Oh yeah, there's also this. Not that, in a level I get my class weapon. Which actually isn't a weapon at all for the Explorer. The Explorer gets a pretty good utility tool. And we're back at the start. Okay, we're done here. With count 'em, two upgrade modules. Well, you see, good news for everyone. I have that many. Also, 20.7 DPS. Did we find anything that beats that? 22.5. And 22.5. Okay, so yeah. It's sad that we lose parry, because I like parry, but it is what it is. Also, this has been driving me insane, but I'm gonna do this real quick. One is sword, 2 is ranged. Not the other way around. Also, now that we have medical kits, it instantly cures most status effects. So if we ever get poisoned or lit on fire, we have that which is going for us. Which I suppose is nice. Fish in a bone. Porridge. You know what bothers me so much about the kitchen counter? It's gonna be dumb, but you can't make cooked steak on the kitchen counter. You can make ribs and whatnot, you can make the different kinds of corn, you can make the jams. You can't make cooked meat. It's like, what are we, savages? Yes. Yes, we are. Never pretend to be anything else. Alright, we need to do canvas. We can actually just immediately make the radiation environmental protection pack, which will help us progress. We're not going to do this. We want to do this because it will allow us access to more craftable containers so we can expand. But for now, we don't want that. This upgrades with Durasteel. This upgrades with Durasteel. Yes, we want to upgrade that. Oh god, I'm gonna need a ton of cotton. That's what I needed coal for. I needed it for synthetic material. Dear Starbound, the only thing I ask of you is that Terramark carries in stock. I just want them to sell cotton. That's all I want. That's my only request. Let Terramart sell cotton. Oh yeah, I could start the bounty hunter stuff. I'm not going to, but I could. Or hell, let Infinity Express sell cotton. They do. Never mind, they sell canvas. Well, they sell canvas because this is technically a completed game save. Not a completed game save, but the world state is set to the game is complete. So I've got that going for me, which is wild. Right, so I was going to check, how much canvas do I need? 3 canvas. That's only 1,500. That's affordable. I never realized that, what's it called? That, this would become so useful. I may have to stop deleting my world state so I can just abuse this more. Also fuel. What, I do question, what is this for? Because it's definitely not for fuel. Wrong one. That would have taken me to the end of the game. That would have killed the cat and the rat. So I need to find a bust of Big Ape, and then something from the glitch. I could go for a hard-boiled egg right about now. Hard-boiled, soft-boiled. Realistically, any kind of egg.
Nom nom nom.
Well, we got lucky here, so we can immediately go and do the Grand Pagoda. Would we survive the Grand Pagoda, though? No. Probably not. Also, I miscalculated. This needed a silk, not a canvas. Let's grab some more titanium. Hold up, so snowy is the other tier. I'm gonna go to that snowy planet so that I can yoink resources from it, do just a pinch of mining. Yeah, we need the titanium. Titanium. Immediately the welcome sight of some titanium. Very nice. Sorry, I've never been to Shade in the Hall. Also, grassy rocks sucks to dig through. Oh, hey, look. Glitch ruins. Remember, everyone, glitch ruins are most commonly found on lava worlds. Auf Wiedersehen. Right, off you go through the wall. I will say something about the treasure barrels and the sound they make and the look they have give the brain the happy chemicals. So I'd like to yoink them and put them on my ship as storage. At least that's what I used to do back whenever I didn't have mods for ship locker capacity. Oh, hey, look, a free anvil. Look, hear me out. I want a mod that makes it so that anvils you find in these fortresses are actually a throwing weapon, like the boulders you can find in the Highlands. Like, let me just throw an anvil at someone. Let me Looney Tunes them. I am very on fire, apparently. My eyes. It burns. This is gonna sound weird. I'm sad there's no real use for lava. You know? Hitting that lever will, who'd steal a fuck-off bell? Me. That's who. I'd steal a fuck-off bell. Yoink. Oh, gun. Garbage. Ah, healing augment. That'll be nice for whenever I upgrade to the radiation environmental protection pack. Oh no! A free diamond. Now, I don't remember exactly. Also, because of the scan thing, I can see that's in the floor. I can also see the gray button there. I remember I need the display diamond for something. What exactly, I don't actually recall, but I remember I need it for something. Go ahead and get rid of the gray hidden switch, because it's not really that hidden, but it's there. God, my inventory's filling up again. Ah, drum kit. If only music copyright wasn't so arbitrary and, what's the term I'm trying to think of? Aggressively protected? Ferociously... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than, man, those people who do the music really love their copyright. Anyone know the only person who loves to do the music copyright? The only people more than the copyright holders who like to do the copywriting on music? Random fucks who have no claim to the music whatsoever. Boy howdy. Oh wait, no, I have some weapons. Yeah, I do. I have some extra weapons I can sell. Sniper rifle, this axe, the swords, that. Not exactly a friend of hammer. Not exactly fond of hammers, but hey, I use whatever I have that works. Hey, Pandy. What am I doing in your Discord? Well, it was there. I went to check on the Neki mod to see what updates it had. And, I was just like, oh, the Neki Discord's here. Might as well. And then I joined. And it is not exactly what I thought, but well within expectations. And pray tell, how did you manage such a feat? You added a script to it that broke half the mods, and then you went to celebrate. Yeah. Listen, don't dork on mods in the middle of a holiday rush. I mean, I think you meant work, but yeah, don't work or dork on them. Everyone was mentally bashing your head in for like 8 hours. I mean, I would say I imagine it happens, but it could be worse. It could have completely bricked it, and you would have had to start again. Would have been absolutely heartbreaking. Ah, snow cone.
Nom nom nom.
Is it weird that anytime snow cone comes up, which isn't often, but it does happen occasionally, anytime snow cone comes up, I think welcome to the Himalayas? Knowledgeable people on the Discord? Your Discord seems to be full of a wide range of people. Fascinating place. 3 corn. Snow cone gives you lewd connotations. Are you thinking about snowballing? Because that's a different act. Cones specifically. I have some questions. I don't know. I don't exactly want to answer. I think it's better if I don't know. Keeps old Ratty guessing. Man, I sure do love World Gen. Because we don't even have titanium stuff yet, and it's just like, okay, what are we gonna find? Well, first water world you go to is gonna have the stuff you need for the fish. Great, excellent. All right, the next one you're gonna go to is gonna have it's gonna have a glitch dungeon. It's gonna have an apex settlement. All right, okay. Remember when these are the final 2 tier of worlds you're supposed to go to, and I'm just... Okay, thank you, game. Don't I need these for something? Just gonna yoink those real quick. Well, hopefully I can find that big ape bust that I'm looking for. Hi, Ewok. Yes, I'm still streaming Starbound. I do like 2 or 3 pretty lengthy sections of Starbound streaming a year. Like, I do a playthrough of at least the base game. Sometimes I do the bounty hunter stuff, not frequently. As for the hello there, do I hit you with a General Kenobi? Is that the joke? Because I have people join in and say hello there, and then get disappointed I don't catch the Star Wars reference. But other times people just join and use hello there, and they just mean hello there. Yes, you are a big Star Wars fan. Very well. Alright, 2 codices. Well, I'm glad to see that I got 2 in 1 box. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of them again. What? Hold on. Sorry. Hold on, I looked away to play the game, and I look back and like, oh, I'm missing out on half the content of the server. Take the lewd roll, take it, and scan the barbed wire again. What do you mean, take the lewd roll? Oh, you want me to... Ah, yes, the classic reacts. But what if I don't? What if I don't, Pandy? Fine. There, I've hit everything. Then I don't see all the fun stuff. You know, you say that. You say to see NSFW channels. Whenever I joined, I could see NSFW channels. Not all of them, mind you, I guess, but I saw a couple. Pandy, that's what I meant whenever I said, oh yeah, this server's everything I expected. Not nearly as bad as I thought, but yep, that's within expectations. Thank you, Tanner, for the posture check and the hydrate and the stretch. Yes, yes, the self-care. Those are unrelated. Hold on a second. I was gonna make the joke of, oh yeah, I joined Pandy's server and there's 2 lewd channels, 2 separate NSFW channels right out the gate that I can just see. There are more? How much porn is on your Discord? Enjoy the lurk, Dander. So much more. I mean, more power to you, I guess, Pandy. Everyone deserves a hobby, I guess. And the cool bookcase is empty. Of course it is. Excuse me, but it's highly intellectual content. Call it whatever you like, but no need to try and sell it to anybody. Don't worry, I'm sure after the stream I'm going to spend a few hours just staring at your Discord in sheer unabashed awe at the sheer quantity of down bad that your server is. It's gonna be great. Like, my friends joke that I'm down horrendous, but I may just end up seeing it myself. Also, yes, you and your nasty bush. Did you just paddle me? Paddle? You mean pedal? Paddle? Pedal? Cat. Pedal. Pedal to the metal. Look, my tolerance for the not safe for work is pretty damn high at this point. Oh, nope, we want to take that. That's... Well, we're going to be taking all of the codex we find. Even if it's ones we've already read. So, for people who are unaware or unfamiliar, last time I played Starbound, it was more of a Neki-focused playthrough. Where I stopped and I was scanning a lot of stuff and doing a lot of the talking and reading the codices and whatnot. Because Pandy is the original creator of the mod, TM. And I wish I could say I was kidding, but no, I've joined the Discord and yep. They did it. They sure are the one responsible for this mess. You are not. But, I run into the issue during my last playthrough where I was trying to find all the codices, and I had dedicated an entire episode, like 4 hours of just going to planets looking for more codices, and I just couldn't find them. At which point it's just like, okay, this is a little ridiculous. And apparently that is quite literally just a ratty problem. No one else has run into this issue. It was just me, which I found hilarious. Hey, kid. Will I be willing to play Lethal Company? Not at the moment. Maybe later. And yes, Pandy's tested it herself, and it's just like, okay, where are they? Yeah, they're there. You just have terrible luck. Do I have it? Yes, I do have it. I streamed it some time ago, during the 24-hour stream that I did with a couple of associates. We played it together. It was... it was magical and horrific. But yeah, I apparently have this strange rat luck where it's like, okay, here's this thing, it's not supposed to be rare. To me, it's unobtainium. Nordic geared men killing rats game? What? Nordic bearded men killing rats game? What? Lethal Company? Lethal Company is not that. I mean, that was part of the, during the 24-hour stream, I played Vermintide 2, I played Darktide, I played Lethal Company, played Halo, and then the night finished out with, Stick Fight the game, and it was great. I didn't expect to enjoy Stick Fight the game as much as I did, but granted, me and my associates were very much, yes, Vermintide. Me and my associates, by the end of the 24-hour stream, were basically dead on our feet, as the sleep deprivation had pretty thoroughly set in. Matt with 2 T's had it the worst. And I'll never not find it funny how, super late into the stream, and it's just like, wow, Pandy's allegations about him were dead on. He still denies it, but the more time I spend with Matt with 2 T's, the more I'm beginning to think Pandy had his mark immediately. What did he do? So if you're familiar with older internet memes, there is an old meme about Snake, about someone with a bit of a lisp and who sounds a little fruity, saying they are a snake. He started outright talking like that. Granted, we were playing Ultimate Stick Fight, and there were literal weapons that fired snakes, but it was incredibly weird. We'll take the cowboy pants, because sure, why not? Drop off the ocarina and drum kit. I forgot to dig for ore. Snap. We're gonna beam back down real quick. Yes, yes, snapped. Snake mat. But I do very, very clearly remember informing Matt that he was in no way, shape, or form ever going to beat those allegations you made against him. And, at this point, even I'm not sure anymore. Like, I was under the impression, like, oh yeah, he's totally not. I trust him. I'll take his word for it. But hot damn, he did his level best to try and apparently inadvertently convince me otherwise. Oh, and playing Sea of Thieves with him recently. I've been on a bit of a Sea of Thieves kick. And he apparently is just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make up my own character backstory for my pirate and how they're a failed actor or stage artist, and this is their redemption arc TM, and it's just, what the fuck is wrong with you? My brother in Christ, why? And he started RPing I would say unprovoked, unrequested, but Turi did request it, and it was just, what the fuck? Props to Turi. I mean, like, the big thing that sticks out during that was he's like, oh, I wanna voice my character's internal monologue, and it's just, what? Why? I said, if you do it, I'm going to kick you, or I'm going to mute you, or whatever. And then Turi redeemed IRL voice ban, and then told Matt to continue. So I flat out kicked him from the entire Discord. I invited him back and we continued to play, but it was one of those things where it's just like, did you really think you were gonna be able to, bud? I specifically told you not to. Also, we found a gnome village. Tiny toy buildings. Look, I need you to understand, I need to get a few handfuls of gnomes. Yes. You need to understand, I'm not a monster, but if you're going to give me an opportunity to throw a handful of gnomes at someone, you know I have to do it to them. Flammenwerfer the gnomes, indeed. This is my Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammen. There it is, Pandy's favorite building. Yes, the tiny helicopter. uh, yes, a ball of gnomes to be thrown. I will say that's one good thing about Baldur's Gate 3. I recently watched a video of someone who was playing as Throwbarb, and they just had an inventory full of dead gnomes that they threw at people. I think they did the entire run using only thrown dead gnomes as their weapon. Well, I think thrown gnomes, and the dead happened irregardless eventually. Gnomes do not, in fact, have infinite health, and they would eventually die from being tossed. You tried Baldur's Gate 3, your partner bought it. But it's so boring. I mean, it has a specific audience, it had a targeted audience, and it's not for everyone. Again, it's the classic, if you were a fan of D&D, it might be for you, but... It's like you just read and read and read and listen and then read some more. What the fuck? Look, you need to understand. I was gonna make a very mean joke at your expense, but I won't. You loved Diablo 2 when you were little. Do you love Diablo 2 now? Have you played Diablo 2 in any, like, recent time frame? So you figured it'd be more of that. Ah, that was your mistake. You had the wrong idea going into it. Again, it is very much just D&D, a video game. So if you go into it expecting D&D, where it's a lot of patience, it's a lot of listening, learning, and understanding, it's fine, TM. But going into it expecting something like Diablo is very much a misnomer. You were expecting Diablo 2, but got an interactive book with fancy graphics. Oh, hey, look, one of the rare monsters. Alright, Mr. Monster, I'm gonna need you to not die here. Also gonna need you to not kill me. Go, Pokeball. Very good. Fire robot. Yes. Very good. Well, all I have to say is someone who loves books, I do in fact love to read, Baldur's Gate 2 might just be for me. There's just one overwhelming problem that keeps me afraid of Baldur's Gate 3 and why I haven't bought it yet. 1, the price tag. 2, the prospect of me just not being interested in the story it has to tell. Starts with the literal tentacle monsters. I know it starts with mind flayers. my inventory really that full? I need storage back on the ship, damn it. Alright, what can I dip out of? I don't need bones. Yes, we'll dump the bones for now. Oh, health regen. You know what? I think I've got enough titanium anyways, so let's just go ahead and dip out. Look, just because you're into tentacles doesn't mean everyone else is. Doesn't mean I am. I didn't want to bring you with me. I need to engage in the great crafting. Also, I should probably go about picking my occupation. Yeah, the professional. Profession. Cheap craftable electronics and scientific components. Botanist, not released yet. Jeweler still exists. Smith. Craftable melee weapons and means to upgrade all weapons. I don't think I've ever taken Smith. Have enough energy upon taking elemental damage. Drain up to 45 energy to gain 15 seconds of resistance against that element. Only one kind of resistance can be applied at a time. Energy cost lowers if buff is already applied. Increases my strength and dexterity. You hurt my eyes. Alright, hold on. So, what is this one? Place electrum bars in the yellow slot. Requires 2 for upgrades, 4 for creation. 5 bars in the gray slot for the tier. Iron, tungsten, titanium, durasteel, violium, aegisalt, frosium, and solarium. Place 1 item in the red slot to determine element, accepts the following. Venom, scorched, okay. Glass can be created using sand in the furnace. Legendary and essential weapons cannot change element either. Use glass. When creating a new weapon, place 3 coal in the blue slot. Otherwise, place desired item in blue slot. Accepts the following. Diamond increases base damage. Battery decreases energy cost, or 3 coal, no stat change. Some weapons do not accept these modifications, so try 3 coal if your weapon is not being upgraded. You can use diamonds as batteries batteries once. Batteries can be crafted in the furnace. Don't use AA batteries. To upgrade an existing weapon, place it in the purple slot. Purple slot. So, hold on. So, I need to make some electrum bars. I need 4. But I can't currently craft any because I didn't think I needed any. Because I'm dumb. Why did you go to sleep in front of my goddamn furnace? Ah. I hate you so much, pet. There we go. So electrum is gold and silver. We need to take a quick stop to the two-stop teleshop. And by that, I mean we need to go to the gas station in order to buy some silk. Figure that one out. Oh, the building hat. I like how putting a... Hold on, does... Yeah, I like how putting a monster into one of these capture pods decreases the value, or at least I think it does. At least it's not pilk. Look, you need to understand, pilk is pilk. It's the official drink of Necoarch. Pilk. Alright, we now have armor TM. Is it good armor? Not really. Will it do the job? Hopefully.
Nom, nom, nom.
Alright, we're actually gonna upgrade that now. Can I please make Cain's chest? I don't remember this. What armor did I craft? Tier 3? Titanium? Yeah, T3. Oh god, I need Durasteel. Wear it proudly. You mean the fucking gimp suit with mask? And that's gonna need volatile powder soon. Am I wrong? Look, you can claim that this mod isn't your thinly veiled fetish all you like. I'm not going to believe it. I've made my decision in life, and it's to believe that this is your thinly veiled fetish. See, Turi agrees with me. But, can Turi be trusted? This is the question, because he is my moderator and is vaguely obligated to take my side on this. Also, this is new. I don't remember this from the first playthrough. Thinly veiled fetish of boring people with lousy puns. But I mean, the heterochromatic cat with, OC Do Not Steal is new. You are, of course, trustworthy. I thought you were Turi. Anywho, yes, let's go to the Grand Pagoda and roll the dice and see if we can survive. He's recent, but not your OC. Yeah. The heterochromatic cat. You only adapted her to the interface and animated. Well, it looks nice. Looks like you put some care into it. It's just, I booted up the game, and it's just like, that's new. I don't remember that from last time. Greetings, fishman. I have no care whatsoever what you have to say. What I do care about is the bit of diamonds down over here. The artist was happy to share her with you. Yes, I'm sure you were more than happy to take part in someone else's cat. I don't actually care about the armor cosmetic. Do not the cat. He already made the push to try to get you to add her previously. Had her in the game for like a year now. I don't think it's been quite a year, but... Oh, but you weren't sure about publishing. Ah, I see, I see. I mean, understandable and comprehensible. I could see why you might be a bit hesitant. Oh, right, I don't have teleport this time, so I can't just teleport in. There might be an entrance on the far right over here, but I don't exactly remember. Ah, present. Thank you for the present. What about the... Thank you for the present, but what about the past and the future? Then... Wait, hold on. But then he came along and was just like, just add her already. May or may not have followed it by a few profanities. I mean... I'm not gonna say that I know your community, but knowing you, I can imagine. You talk nasty. A bit more than talk. Embrace it, revel in it. Know that you got a stank to you. It should not have been possible. It should have been impossible to reach this room alive. What do you mean it should have been impossible? Also, why were there a bunch of piles of book there? That's... The slip lure. I'll be honest, I don't remember this being opened down here. Alright, time to head back to the surface and actually do the dungeon. Ah, yes. Enjoy your toots, Pandy. Ow, my legs. Felt relevant in the water. I mean, it's always relevant. Whatever you say, fish face. Please, Koichi. I know. Tooting? Tooting is always relevant, without a doubt. Is it not one of the fundamental human needs? Is it not on that pyramid? I imagine it's right next to flamethrowers and blackjack. On an unrelated note, yes, we can now begin the quest for our drill. I'd like to know more about this pump. Will it pump on me? Will it pump on you? Or does it just pump the water? In much better and good news, my headache has completely gone. Thank you, aspirin, for being a mild painkiller. Alright, time to see if my defenses and offenses are good enough. Yeah, it's gonna be a crap boss fight, but it'll be fine. I may be made out of paper mache, but I'll be okay. You were gonna suggest drugs again, but remembered I live in the middle of nowhere's butthole. I mean, you say that, but Turi recently got a Google Maps view of my place, and I do live in the middle of the forest's asshole. Facts, nowhere's butthole. Like, the thing was, for a while you could see my house on Google Maps, but Google's Maps, that original image was taken like in fall or in winter, so you could actually, you know, see past the trees. But the more recent image was taken in spring or summer, so all the trees are green again. So you can't in fact see where I live anymore. My home is just kind of gone. Not that I mind. brings me some solace that my house is no longer visible from Google Maps. Granted, I'm sure there's a rolled back version of the image. And not gonna lie, you're a bit jelly. I mean, some people hate the prospect of rural living. I can't imagine living any other life. I was born in the city, in the inner city, in a poor area, and I remember it being not good. And eventually, when I was still young, the family moved out into the middle of nowhere, and I've just lived here ever since. I can't imagine going back. The lack of privacy is what gets me these days. Also, yeah, that's Terry. Terry, you've been thinking about moving to Japan, which is just not quite population density, the city, but you love both as long as it's with a cozy person. Well, I get isolation, so I cannot relate. And you want to go to one of the most dense places in the world. I mean, that's... How does it compare to Kowloon, the walled city? This is the important question. I need to know if you're going to be living in a sardine can. And with your height, that'd be more literal than most people would expect. Oh yeah, this boss fight is gonna suck, but here we are. We're gonna have to deal with it. Don't worry, I've brought medical supplies, so it should be less of a problem.
Nom nom nom.
Get back here. Who sat down and was just like, you need a laser beam? Laser beaming. Bash the old woman over the head with a sledgehammer. I promise it'll go well. There. I'm now immune to her nonsense for a while. Central Tokyo. Oh god, why would anyone want to actually live there? Visit, tour, enjoy, sure. Live, hell no. Well, Turi has been city-pilled at TM, so he's gonna thoroughly enjoy the prospect of incredible amounts of close contact with the neighbors. They have things, anything you want, most hours of the day. Like people, too. I don't know, I think it'd be a proverbial trade-off of how much you like having neighbors and people around you and how much you enjoy your privacy. Because unless you install blackout curtains and some insulation to block thermal sensors and, what's the other thing? And soundproofing on all your walls. Everyone's gonna know what you're up to most hours of the day. As for Nox's journal. Yes, I get to replace the hammer. Fantastic. Is this book worth anything? No. Not really. Adios, fish face. Oh, good, we were able to interrupt the animation. I forgot we needed a Florin statue. Ready to enter the arena? Sign me up for the spectacular spin. If I remember right, this is gonna have some nonsense about the boss having incredible amounts of health regen. Also, I find it humorous that it just says breed right to the side of it. I remember that being way worse. Whatever. Stat reset scroll, a health augment. A reward bag where I got a manipulator module. Great. Spectacular. Oh, hey, look, a ranged weapon. That's actually not bad. Okay, yeah, I can do this. I miscalculated. I'm too squishy. Alright, that's entirely doable. I want to clear up my inventory real quick. I had a dumb moment, and I was just like, oh yeah, sure, I can face tank this. I could not, in fact, face tank it. I needed to be more cautious. Right, I don't have any Durasteel, so I can't. That doesn't work for me. Great, spectacular. Happy to be a part of it. Also, I already went through an avian town and scanned a bunch of stuff, and I guess I didn't hit a single thing of note, so that's not good. Oh, chase? Yes. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to run it again, and we're not going to die this time. Excellent. I was a little overconfident last time, and now we're good. We're fine now. I mean, it's not great, but we'll take it. We're gonna have to abuse that piercing shot in order to get a higher rate of fire, but... Alright, time to go vibe check Dreadwing. Well, that's a very good, good start. Good indication of what's to come. Andy, thank you for the posture check. I am constantly, like, hunched forward, but this is a problem with, like, every computer chair I've ever had. Because, like, every computer chair I've ever had is leaned back slightly. Like, the back is, like, I guess, like, worn back. It doesn't go... It's not vertical, is what I mean. So, like... If I sit back in my chair and maintain proper posture, TM... It would mean, like, oh, okay, I'm really far away from my mic, and my monitor, and my setup, and it's just... Laughs in enhanced agility. Ah, yes, that went near flawlessly. Sit on a log. So, for a while, this is this is gonna sound incredibly insane. So, I have a lot of like telephone poles on my property. Not like ones that are in the ground with wires on them. No, like these are like sections of telephone pole that were just like, okay, we planted the poles. What do we do with them now? Ah, fuck it. We're in the middle of the woods. Just dump them. So we got a bunch of those, and since they're treated, they don't rot very quickly. And for a brief period of time, I was unironically sitting on the equivalent of a log, a section of telephone pole. It wasn't comfortable. I then added a pillow, and it still wasn't very comfortable. It was a little unpleasant. It's not unhealthy. I mean, that and having no backrest is unpleasant. I did eventually end up getting a cross arm that we just kind of screwed into the back of the log. So I did end up with a backrest, but this was an incredibly uncomfortable wooden chair made out of... I don't know how to describe it. Scrapped materials? Just literal garbage that the power or telecommunications company was just like, yeah, fuck it. Come on. I mean, I'm not going to be using my diamonds for much of anything else. Just hire a couple penguins. That is not what go sit on a pole means. It's just what my poor ass had to do for a while. Hold on a second. My math isn't very good, but, like... $240. 1,000. Why are You take 3 diamonds and turn it into a doubloon at the bartender. Why is the doubloon worth more than the diamonds? And I don't mean individually. Like, of course, a diamond's gonna be worth less than a doubloon, but why is 3 diamonds worth less than a doubloon? My math isn't wrong there, right? Yeah, it's 240 times 3, so that's... versus the doubloon, which is just outright at 1,000. How weird. Also, do I have enough tech cards to buy anything? Can I purchase Neki Hops? No, I cannot purchase Neki Hops yet. Level 16, we're level 14, so 2 levels away. Look, hear me out. I wish to be a conquistador. Gain access to colonize, a tech that allows you to place down a colony flag on any planet. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna drop off the flamethrower real quick because, of course. Drop off the ball of gnomes. That can be dropped off too. And we're gonna hide the doubloon for a second. Place the flag, place it everywhere. I'm not gonna put panties all over the place, Pandy. No, that's wildly inappropriate, and I won't say that out loud. Well, we're heading to the next system. We need radiation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look. I hold my tongue out of respect. Also, we're headed to Tartarus Vale. Lethally high levels of radiation. You're damn right. It's why I got the Radiation Environmental Protection Pack. Because nobody likes roasted nuts. Alright, so the number one thing we need in our lives right about now is Durasteel, and lots of it. There we go. Now, what do I need in order to make it? The Spira, Spiral Power. I need another static cell. Roasted gnome balls. Like, which balls? The ball of gnomes or gnomes' balls? we're gonna leave that there for a second. We're gonna wait for it to hatch. Where did I put the other trophy? That's where the other trophy is. And also, yes, Pandy, I did steal a big fuck-off bell again. It's in my nature, damn it. I do what I must. Even if that means being a kleptomaniac for bells. I do what I want because I can. I do what I must. You don't understand. I do what I do because I must. You need to see. Mother, I crave bells. Look, some people like trains, some people like planes, some people even like automobiles. I like bells. I'm a simple man. I see a bell, I take it. It's how I got thrown out of church. I'd like to take a moment to say, this is why I like the healing augment, because I take fall damage all the time, because I'm dumb and I keep walking off cliffs. Like, oh yeah, I'll survive this, no problem. I did, but at what cost? Alrighty, you were right, you did survive it. But, now what? Ah, some buzzy wings. Be a buzzy little bee. The Neki have passive health regen anyways? I mean... I didn't know that, or rather, I didn't remember that, or... Look, stacking the health regen is never a problem. Assuming it stacks. And if it doesn't stack, I'm going to ignore what you said and pretend all of my healing is because of my spectacular foresight. Spectacular forehead, yes. If you're familiar with the original Rayman, I'm getting that kind of vibe from this hat. How are you still alive? You overgrown turnip. Oh, hey, look, the first planet. I'm getting some weird good luck this run. This character, this save. You're not, but you Googled it. Am I right? Oh, that the dude with the floaty body parts. In the original Rayman, you could drop giant plums on enemies' heads. It didn't kill them or anything, but they just walk around, and you'd then be able to platform on their heads. Sounds like an idea for a mod. Might be something. I don't know. Sorry, had to sneeze. Ah. Ooh. I forgot to scan the pots. This is why we scan the pots. Because apparently they're absolutely imperative for Esther to understand avian culture. Why is it all pots and jars? Look, if I see a golden ducky, I'm obligated to steal it. And, I found a golden ducky, so I stole it. I have no shame. I'll need it. Is this for the giant necky bed? Speaking of, in the tier 10 upgrade, it seems you need the necky lavish bed. So that'll be something. Yes, to give it to people who avoid the main story. Well, doesn't Tier 9 require the thank you card, which you get from completing the game? Also, do I still need the cultist banner? You can't get T9, but you can get T10, so you can just skip tier 9. I still need the purple banner. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and probably end up cheating that in again, because fuck the bounty hunter stuff. Like, maybe by the time we get there, I won't be so averse to doing the bounty hunter stuff and getting the cultist banner that way, but... Yeah. Yeah, but... the prospect of having to do the entire bounty hunter quest line to get to Azranox's ship just so I can scan and then print a banner. Or yoink a banner out of a chest. Grates my asshole. Mostly just because I hate the bounty hunter stuff. It is very, very repetitive. It's not terrible, it's just, it could be so much more. It could be so much better, but it's not. It was so tedious, but you had to add bounty hunter related content, so you got through it. So it would seem. I'm gonna need those biosamples. For a lot of things, apparently, including but not limited to weapons and beds or wings or something like that. Ah, tiger tail. Well, we can double up on tails. We've now become a... what is it? What is the name of the two-tailed cat from Japanese mythology? I don't remember. Vanilla tail is so poorly animated? Yes. Yes, it is. You can tell because now we have the modded tail and the vanilla tail. Look at how wiggly waggly, flippy floppy the vanilla tail is. Oh wait, I can just walk into a wall. Makes you wanna cry. I'm tempted to hit you with the gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, gonna shit and come too. Yes, it's a meme. It's a copy pasta. It's every bodily function. TM. I hate peblets. I hate them with a passion. Curse you and your invulnerability. Money! Loads of money. Well, the town guards had just saw the cultist and was just like, he exists, and I'd really rather he didn't. The classic existent. The good old Alaka-Blam. Well, we don't actually need to scan anything and everything here, as we're already done. Hold on. Rooster. The wind blows this cock around. Yes, I wonder whose sense of humor that is. You. Excuse me, I need to rob your house real quick, and it was totally worth it. I'm not sorry. Don't keep valuables in your basement. Isn't there a avian codex that's only available from the pots, the jars? Please don't take things from us. I'll take whatever I want. Escaped convicts, small clearing yesterday. No. Can I pull a Fallout New Vegas and join the escaped convicts and burn this city to the ground? I say city, but it's a town, really. I mean, if we're going by the empirical definition of locales, I think technically it's a village. Hawkins. I mean... I suppose that's a more polite way to call someone dickless. Oh, there's a sewer nearby. I mean, that's actually good to hear, because unfair? Totally fair. Entirely fair. Right, as I was saying, the sewer is going to be useful because I can get poison out of it. Granted, I can also just go to a, you know, poison planet and go to the ocean of poison and just use that. But that involves going to a poison planet. Hey, a golden drill. Back. I really hate Pebblets. My least favorite creature in this game. Next to, I guess, Swan Song and Azranox herself. Please stop having invulnerability. It is nonsense and I hate it. Yes, but that involves claws. The great clawing of our time. And I do remember the playthrough I did previously with this mod, I did use the claws pretty extensively.
Nom nom nom.
Why is the poo so happy? I wish I could be half as happy as that living feces is. What are the reasons you made that way? Understandable and comprehensible. And wouldn't I be happy if I were as shit? Look, I've lived long enough to realize that I'm probably even shittier. But yet, I can't find any happiness. Happiness eludes this one. You did poison. This means I'm not shitty enough. Perhaps 27. 27.4 versus 27. Alright, we're going to ice. Oh, I leveled up and that healed me to full. Great!
Even more agility. The game wants me to have a balanced build, but I disagree. I'm here for bullshit. You need to understand. You know, for a while now, I've been having weird, like... I've just been randomly sneezing. I don't know if I'm suddenly coming down with an allergy to something, which would be new, or if just the dust TM is finally getting to me. Pro tip, don't get allergies. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't get to choose that. Although it does remind me that a family member who wasn't allergic to milk developed lactose intolerance. Your parents do if they let you eat dirt when you're little. So you're saying I'm screwed? Oh, hey, look, the Oculus Reaver. Whee. Wow, what good scouting. Gee whiz, I'm so glad I got to use that. I want the venom sample enough that I'm willing to have to pick that up and destroy it. Oh, hey, look. We actually got Stargazer wings. All Lamau. 22.7. 28. We got the itty-bitty non-animated wings. Wrong weapon. I right-clicked thinking like, oh yeah, I'll send out the slash and kill it now. And then I remembered, oh, I've just thrown an eyeball. That's not an attack. So like, I need to ask, has anyone out there ever used the scout eye for anything? Like, other than just checking to see how deep a cliff is there any reason to use it? For the lulz, mostly. Okay, we're back at the start. I'm pretty sure we're back at the start. We need to beam up. Go to... Oh, that was the sound of the shock fluffalo growing up. We need to go to the two-stop teleshop. We need to go grab the drill sphere, as it is my favorite sphere. Spherical. Excellent. While we're here, we'll go talk to Esther. Oh, I don't want to go to the ruin. I mean, I kind of do. If I go to the ruin and kill the ruin now, does that skip the entirety of the story? Or would I be suffering through some nonsense for no reason? Also, do you have Rocket Spear? No, you've got Blade Whirl. Alright, good enough. Alright, now that we have the drill sphere, the sphere of drilling. We are going to go ahead and use that to help get some Durasteel. Depending on what you're trying to get through, it's a lot better than the matter manipulator. This is full again, isn't it? God damn it. Screw it, we'll get rid of the cotton fiber. I know that's a cardinal sin, but it's fine. If we need more, we can plant some cotton seeds and we'll go from there. Give me the Durasteel game. I have needs for it. It is unfortunate to say that I do have an... The amount of Durasteel I need is actually pretty high. I will say I love the drill sphere. There's only one major flaw that it has, and that is that it's really annoying to use. The repeated noise of it is just... Woody Woodpecker levels of agitating. People still remember Woody Woodpecker, right? He hasn't fallen completely out of any form of cultural relevance, right? Molotov. I mean, yeah, that's where Woody Woodpecker is from. He's just an old cartoon. It is a little odd with the resurgence of Looney Tunes that Woody Woodpecker hasn't made a reappearance at all. Granted, Woody Woodpecker didn't have much of character other than annoying woodpecker. A woodpecker that was so annoying that it caused an artist or a character designer to be like, "Yep, I'm gonna draw a cartoon of this, and he's gonna be both the main character and the antagonist. Please get fucked, Mr. Woodpecker." Do I need glow fiber for anything? I don't remember. Whatever, we're gonna get rid of that. We are, however, gonna hang on to dirt.
Nom, nom, nom.
You know, the more I mine, the more I remember why I tended to avoid mining as best as I could. I mean, it's not like we're even getting lucky and finding a bunch of doors. It's just all disappointment. The tech card, however, is nice. Tech card. More tech card. Blade of Whirl Spear, which isn't super useful. Alright, we made it down to the core, which isn't actually where we want to go. God damn you, snaily bastard. Dear snail, can perhaps you don't? Tech cards. How many tech cards am I up to? 16. I can get the necky hops now. Oh yeah, did that one exploit glitch, whatever I found, ever get changed or fixed? Alright, so we needed Electrum. For some reason. Alright, I don't think we're ever going to need the core fragments ever again, or volatile powder, but we'll find out. We'll hold on to those for later, but for now, we're good. Also, the goddamn mech stuff, these have been just armor, just taking up inventory space. Very annoying. Well, there's the alarm to end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more, like, upgrades and whatnot, and then we'll go about doing what we need to do. Alright, so I need a battery, which requires some copper wire. We can... plenty. So let's see, this requires a battery and silicon boards and copper wires, and oh dear, no. No, God, please, no, no, no. Alright, so I need silicon boards and batteries, and a lot of copper wires. So what, I need 2 batteries? 2 batteries, 19 silicon boards. Oh, that's a problem. Really? I'm getting cocked blocked by sand? Again? Who's the dork in the tank? One of my mechanics, it would seem. Place 5 in the gray. Let's see. Place 1 item in the red slot to determine element. Glass, I guess. We'll do no element. Actually, no. Hold on. We're gonna do the dumb thing, and we're gonna... make it venom. We're gonna make it poison. 3 coal in the blue slot. And then in purple. Ah, and that's for if we wanted to upgrade, so Smith. One item in the red slot. 3 coal. Ah, there we go. Sharpened claws for spear, hardened carapace for hammer. 6 steel bars for broadsword. 6 steel for broadsword? Well, I'm miffed. Well, we'll make a hammer. More weapon types will be introduced at a later date. Mod weapon types like katanas will be included as well. Oh, this will be fun. Well, I didn't make any steel. No, I don't have any iron ore. I made it all into iron ingots. Yeah. I can't uniron my bars, apparently. I mean, that's a substantial upgrade, I guess. Also comes with energy ore. Wait, isn't energy ore just... That is expensive. We'll put the kitty back in the box. The backpack with the other backpack. Actually, we will re-equip the cat. As funny as the berry hat is. Well, uniron my bars. I wish that was an option. Like, there's no reason for it in vanilla, but being able to smelt down your bars back into ore or turn your bars into new bars would be very nice. Yeah, the game's just like, okay, you need steel. Whoops! Sorry, I'm out of iron. Alright. So, tier 3. This is what I already have, right? Yeah, I have tier 3. And I need... Wait, no, I can upgrade this. Just before I end off here, I can upgrade the, I can upgrade this. There we go. Oh, I can even make myself some armor. You know what? Before I head off for the day and end the stream, we're gonna go buy a single silk from the gas station, and then we're gonna upgrade our armor, and that's where we're gonna end it today. Tomorrow we'll start off by doing the Great Sovereign Temple. I almost said the Grand Pagoda again, but that's, no, that's a different event. Ah, right. Pandy has reminded me that I should grab the Neki Hops. They're not... I don't know if they're better or worse than the, Enhanced Dash, which allows me to both dash and sprint, but... They do not protect me from fall damage, however. I mean, they do kind of be doing that. Without sticking to 1-foot walls. Well, here's the thing, though. I can glide, so I got that going for me, which is nice. I can still chain gun cast it up a slope to, Hold down and press up. Ah, right, the leap. Does have an internal cooldown, which is understandable, comprehensible. My fragile cat bones, it can't handle it. It stuns. Does it stun bosses? I feel like I asked you this previously. Ah, yes, we've gone from normal GIMP to turbo GIMP. Those do be some pauldrons, though. Still wearing a dirty sex mask. Except this one gives us a little metal halo. You think not, they're all immune. Anything that interrupts boss scripting is broken, but the bosses are a pain. Yeah, a little bit. Also, I want to point out, the smith option, it doesn't actually let you make ranged weapons, which I guess makes sense, but hear me out, I want to make unregistered machine guns on my ship. I want the space ATF on my ass. Welcome to my ship. I don't have a bot to keep quotes, but we've gone from normal GIMP to turbo GIMP. You know it. First quote of the year, everybody. Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas to you, Pandy. I don't think I saw you on Christmas. And I didn't see you on New Year's either. Alrighty then. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We're out on both. I imagine you're a social person and you have family and friends. Unlike old Ratty. Anywho, thank you all for stopping by. I hope to see you all next time for more. We'll be doing the Avian Temple. Now, let's see. Is there... No. Well, Gooma's currently playing Monster Hunter World, so if you're interested in Monster Hunter World and someone who is really into Monster Hunter, we're gonna go check out Gooma. Gooma Taicho. Enjoy yourselves over there. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I hope you all have a wonderful year. No other real motivational words or inspirations. Have fun. Toodles.